Morning, everyone, from Alvoy, Texas. I have a hangover. I don't know about everybody else, but I do. Look at the flower bed. The very first thing Crystal and I determined when we bought this, before anything else, is there would be a garden right here. And look at it. When we got this, we dug the dirt out, we put it hither and yon, and we went up to Silver Creek and got a truckload of compost and brought it in here, brought these rocks from the driveway, elevated the flower bed. It needs to be top dressed with some compost. So yeah, we did a lot of work on this soil because it was in a very bad state. And the guys are hooking up the lawnmower today. We're gonna mow this thing. So this is exciting times. Even though it hadn't rained, the weeds are growing. And I believe we're gonna be doing a lot of tutorials on grass burrs this year because for reasons I do not know, we have got them out the wazoo. Here comes a tractor. These iris, it's funny because I buy a lot of iris from Shriners and other places, and or people give them to me, but mostly I pay for iris. I have no earthly clue where this iris came from. The closest picture I can get, it's one called Role Model. There's one open over there, but it's kind of in the sun, it'd be hard to see. It's almost mauve. Wouldn't you say? Like a rosy mauve color. It's very unusual. So there's maybe it's Role Model, I don't know, in bloom. Isn't it pretty? It's just a pretty happy color. Everybody loves this one. This is on the south side of this building, so we're very fortunate. Even with that cold winter, a couple of these like the pink muley grass over there and a couple other things that died at home in Hazlitt, which is like 40 miles south of here, they survive nicely here, which is just amazing. And just another sign that this is a magic piece of property. So the pink muley grass there, that's the one I was saying at home mine died. But that one is coming out nicely. So I bought 3 of them and this is the only one that made it. Which is kind of a bummer because they are not a cheap date. And what are you gonna do? That grass turns like a pink color later on in the summer going into fall here in Texas, and it's very pretty. I need to grow more grasses. Probably hard to see these, but this is my Henry Dulberg salvia, which is, I've told the story about that and the name and everything, but if you didn't hear it, there is a guy that goes around and collects old heirloom seeds and things from abandoned farmhouses, cemeteries and such in Texas. And at a cemetery, he found this salvia, and the tombstone nearest to it said Henry Dulberg. So that's what they named it after, which is kind of cool. And this thing, I mean, you can do absolutely nothing. And Crystal wanted me to show you. Right here, it's just spit seed. It is prolific. So, you know, you know what? I'll probably just leave them there. I'm a lazy gardener. Sometimes I think if God wants something there, who am I to argue with him?
So I was trying to mow, and as I was mowing, I noticed a bunch of little red spots in the grass. And now I can't mow because the entire field here is infested with ladybugs. We tried moving about, 15 of them, and then we gave up because we just kept finding more. So this little spot of grass is gonna stay unmowed for today. You don't kill ladybugs.
We're on the driveway side now. This is where I took my Mexican mint marigolds and my Mexican petunias, and I'm putting them on the slope of the driveway. I'm thinking, because I've got to move umpteen million iris from Hazlitt up here, that this area up here might be good. And it looks like, if you can see, there's sort of a path right here. And our property doesn't go too far, 100 foot or so back in there, but this looks like a good area. And although you can't really see it, it's kind of right past the gate as you're driving up. And I just don't want this to be a gravel driveway. It's, I don't know, pretty crude looking, kind of like we screwed the earth by putting a driveway through here. So we're gonna bring some more rocks and plants and flowers and fauna. Is that the word? Fauna? Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do here, you know, slowly, gradually. I'm not bringing any more plants up here until we have water. I've been assured that will happen. Neither Crystal nor I can breathe after walking up that hill. Here's the shop, and the gutters are on it, as you can see, on this side anyway. I'm gonna go break in now, because I own it. We came in here to just see what was going on, not thinking anything was going on, and to look at the windows on the garage door. And we were stunned and amazed. So you're not gonna believe what you're gonna see as I walk this way. Here's the windows, and I'm walking this way.
To the window.
To the wall.
To the wall.
Look, y'all. This is the living room. Now we're in the kitchen. Now we're in the bathroom. This thing we've waited for 2 years and 2 months so far. Now we're in the bedroom. And this is the only closet. My dog is 4 years old and he hasn't been up and down the staircase. So anyhow.
Why are you bothering me?
Because you'll want to come up here.
Well, he's mowing, and I'm finishing the barbara ball. Will be done in probably 20 minutes. All right.
I'm not going to tell you. It's a surprise. Bye.
No, I'm sweating to death.
Why did you not put another shirt on? I wish I had another shirt for you.
Thinking that we have just about concluded our business here today in Alvoy, because I got to go home and water all my plants at home. Crystal and Aaron got their final shots. So did Tammy and KK and Susan. Brian got his first one. He'll get his second one soon. And I think most everybody in Colorado and Missouri are shotted up too. So we've done all we can.
Corinne got her second one. Dane's got his first.
There
Keisha might be done with hers too.
I think most everyone I know of has at least had one shot.
Yeah.
So that will help with the getting back to normalcy here in a couple weeks, something like that. We're going to Hot Springs, Arkansas, which is a total different topography, and we will do some shows from there. Know that. And in the meantime, everybody have a lovely Sunday. We're going to go back to Hazlitt, and I'm going to water some more. Aaron's still mowing. Turns out we got a big yard. So y'all have a good day. Bye.